The Jungle Juggle. How Rocco the Raccoon became a time management hero deep in the heart of Willow Woods. Rocco the Raccoon was known far and wide for his mischief and endless curiosity. He loved rummaging through shiny treasures, munching on berries, and dreaming of wild adventures. But Rocco had one big problem. He couldn't manage his time. His den was a clutter of unfinished projects, and he often forgot important things like when to gather food or join in forest festivals. One sunny morning, wise old Professor Owl called Rocco to his treehouse. He said with a warm hoot, "You've got potential, but you need help organizing your days. Here, take this enchanted acorn planner. It's packed with tips to turn chaos into harmony." With wide-eyed wonder, Rocco flipped open the planner and discovered 10 golden rules for managing time and priorities. First, Rocco learned to set goals. He scribbled down his dreams: collect shiny treasures for my den, learn to juggle at the next festival, and finally finish building that wooden raft. With clear goals in mind, his adventure had begun. The planner whispered, "Make a schedule." Rocco divided his days into berry-picking mornings, raft-building afternoons, and shiny treasure hunts during the golden hour. But Rocco realized he couldn't do everything at once. He discovered Rule 3: prioritize tasks. Rocco focused on repairing his raft first. As the river carnival was coming up soon, the enchanted planner sparkled, reminding him to use a planner or calendar. Rocco marked his tasks on a large leaf calendar, checking off each one with a flick of his bushy tail. When the raft seemed like too big a job, Rocco followed Rule 5: break tasks into smaller steps. First, he gathered sturdy branches, then knotted vines, and finally polished the wood. Tempted by a game of hide-and-seek with his squirrel friends, Rocco nearly lost focus. But the planner nudged him to avoid procrastination. He got his raft ready in no time, leaving him plenty of hours for fun later. One day, Rocco's buddy, Benny the Beaver, asked him to help build a dam. Though it sounded exciting, Rocco remembered Rule 7: learn to say no. He explained that he was already busy with his own projects. And Benny nodded in understanding. The planner then taught Rocco the magic of time blocking. He set aside long blocks of uninterrupted time to work on his raft, giving his full attention to one task. When his paws grew tired, Rocco learned to take breaks. He lounged on a sunny rock, played tag with the ducklings, or nibbled on sweet berries to recharge his energy. Finally, every weekend, Rocco practiced Rule 10: review and adjust. He looked back at his calendar to see what worked, celebrated his progress, and made small changes to improve his schedule. Months later, Rocco's raft floated beautifully down the river at the carnival, earning cheers from all the animals. He wowed the crowd with his juggling skills and even created a treasure nook in his den, filled with sparkling gems and trinkets. Rocco was no longer the chaotic raccoon. He had become the time management hero of Willow Woods. As the stars twinkled overhead, Rocco thanked Professor Owl and his enchanted planner for the guidance. Managing time isn't about being perfect, he thought. It's about finding balance, making smart choices, and having fun along the way. If you enjoyed Rocco's story and learned some handy tips? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun-filled adventures.